Hi everybody, my name is Jessie Lane Lee and I am a holistic nutritionist, mama of two, and author of Healthy Holistic Pregnancy. Now this video is for all you nursing mamas out there because we're going to talk about foods that boost your milk supply and foods that decrease your milk supply. So we're going to start off with the milk boosters. And the first one isn't really a food, but it's so important I had to include it, and that is water. Water is really important for our milk supply because our breast milk is 88% water. And many believe that dehydration is linked to low milk production. And so many of us are chronically dehydrated and we don't even know. By the time you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. And I know the early days of nursing, when you're nursing around the clock, I was so thirsty. I drank more water than I ever drank probably my entire life. Now I love water, but I know some people just don't like it. They find it too boring. So if that's you, you get to get creative with your water. So maybe add some citrus in there, some muddled berries, some herbs, something to spice it up, give it some more kind of life to it. You can also drink herbal teas that are non-caffeinated, or you can go for those super hydrating fruits and vegetables. Things like watermelon, celery, cucumber are all really good things to keep you hydrated and keep that milk supply up. The second milk boosting food is oats. Oats are a very well-known galactagogue because they contain a fiber called beta-glucans. And this is really important because it increases the levels of prolactin, which is the hormone responsible for milk production. There are a lot of other benefits to oats. They have fiber in there, there's protein, there's a lot of minerals and vitamins, there's iron, magnesium, lots of those B vitamins you took when you were pregnant. These are all gonna be super good for you and for your baby as well because it'll go through your breast milk. There are lots of great ways to get more oats into your life because let's face it, oats are delicious, so it's pretty easy. We can go the traditional route with oatmeals and granolas, granola bars. There's a lot of lactation cookies out there. You can look up those recipes. Even just oatmeal cookies. You can put oats in your smoothies. It adds a really nice kind of thickness to the smoothie. The list goes on. I love oats and I hope you guys find all of these ways useful to add them into your diet to increase that milk supply. And then my third and final food we're talking about today as a milk booster is fennel. Fennel is fantastic and everything in the fennel family. So there's the vegetable fennel, there's fennel seeds, and there's fenugreek. These three things are milk boosters because they contain phytoestrogen that can increase your milk supply. Now, when we're looking at fennel as the vegetable, it has this delicious kind of licorice root kind of flavor to it, licoricey. And it is really easy to enjoy. I like to just chop it up, toss it with some avocado oil, salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic, and then roast it or fry it in a frying pan. And in the summertime, when you're looking for a nice fresh salad, you can slice it really thin and add a citrus dressing with maybe some grapefruit or orange slices, and it's so good. For fennel seed, there's often teas out there that are fennel seed teas. And then with fenugreek, you can often find it in supplement format, and they're both great milk boosters. So in terms of foods we want to avoid that decrease our milk supply, the number one thing, again, not a food, but it is alcohol. Now I know it is super tempting to have a nice glass of wine after a busy and maybe stressful day with a baby, but if you do struggle with milk supply, you may want to think twice about that glass of wine. The reason is because alcohol decreases oxytocin. Now, oxytocin is that feel-good hormone, and it's also the hormone that increases the number of letdowns that we have during our feeds and can help press the milk through the breast and into our babies. So alcohol has been proven to reduce the number of letdowns per feeding because it reduces oxytocin levels. So something to think about. There's also several herbs that can decrease your milk supply. The top three are sage, peppermint, and parsley. I messed up my fingers there. Sage, peppermint, parsley. Now, if you're having these kind of in a culinary way, you're maybe drinking peppermint tea or you have a tabbouleh salad with a lot of parsley, it's probably not gonna have a big effect on your milk supply. However, you don't wanna be eating them every single day and in massive quantities. Like peppermint tea every day, twice a day, could decrease your milk supply. And you certainly wanna be avoiding them in very concentrated formats like a tincture or something like that supplement, because that could decrease your milk supply. Now, if you have too much milk or you're looking to wean, these are really great natural ways to decrease that milk supply as well. So by now you guys understand my 3 foods, although one's not a food, for increasing milk supply are water, because our breast milk is 88% water. Oats, because they contain those lovely beta-glucans that increase prolactin, which is the hormone responsible for milk production. And then the fennel family, which are phytoestrogens that help increase milk supply. You also want to avoid alcohol because it reduces oxytocin and it reduces the number of letdowns you have in a feed. And then the herbs, sage, peppermint, and parsley. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am sending you love, peace, and healthy eats. Bye.